If you've ever played golf in the rain, you know what's coming. Mud, squishy lies, and Chunky McChunkerson lurking around every corner. It's the perfect recipe for chaos. I'm Matt, and this is my 100-round challenge. I'm learning golf completely from scratch, filming every round, and trying to make the game simpler, easier, and actually fun again. Today's round 38, and I'm not chasing a score, I'm chasing a clean roll. The course is soaked, the forecast says more rain on the way, and it's exactly the kind of day where good habits get tested. I've got the Cleveland Smart Soul chipper riding along, quietly gathering some behind-the-scenes data for a future test. But today's focus is all on the greens. I've actually been practicing, and yes, real practice greens, not just rolling balls across the living room floor. My goal's simple. Pick a start line, commit to it, and roll that tailor-made tour response ball end over end with my new Lab heel-shafted putter. It's a new stick for me, and distance control still feels different compared to my old Lab DF3. So if you've just picked up a new putter, or any club really, don't expect magic on day one. Give it time, learn the feel, and let the results come to you. I've been reading all the comments, and I really appreciate every bit of feedback and advice. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I started this channel. I never know who's watching. It could be a professional coach, a mid-handicapper, or another beginner who's just a few steps ahead or making the same mistakes I am. Having an extra pair of eyes on my game is huge. Now, I'm not saying you should take tips straight from YouTube comments, or even from YouTube coaches for that matter. Everyone's different swings, bodies, limitations. And that's why seeing a local pro in person will always be the best move. But still, some of the things people point out, like alignment, tempo, or even subtle stuff I don't notice, like every putt missing left or coming up short, that feedback's been super valuable. It's stuff I just wouldn't pick up on my own. And when you start hearing the same patterns, like play more break, or your alignment is way off, it really makes you think. I'm realizing most of my misses aren't always mechanical, they're mental. I second guess the line, leave it short, or don't read enough break. That's what I'm trying to fix right now. This wasn't my best drive of the day. Ended up blocked out with no real shot. But here's the thing, take your medicine, get the ball back in play, and move on. Don't overthink it. I'm going to hit bad shots every round, plenty of them. So there's no point being surprised when they happen. Lower the expectations, enjoy the round, and stop beating yourself up over a few mistakes. Even the good shots we hit usually have a bit of luck in them. So take it, run with it, and move on. Golf's hard enough without turning it into an emotional roller coaster. I feel like I'm playing some really good golf right now. I've been hitting it well at the range and trying my hardest to just swing smooth and easy. I'm also working on keeping my backswing a little shorter. That part doesn't always go to plan. But when it does, everything feels more under control. I'm not quite at the level where I can actually feel where the club is during the swing, but I'm getting there. One day I'd love to build a proper wedge matrix for everything inside 100 yards. But that's a little down the road for me. For now, I still catch myself trying to hit my longer shots too hard, especially fairway woods and long irons. Do any of you play more of an 80% or wedge-style swing with those clubs to stay consistent? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious how many of you feel the same. Before today, my head was a mess, standing over every putt. I'd be thinking about the line, the speed, the length of my backswing, the follow-through, the contact, even picking intermediate targets like I was in PGA Tour 2K25. Sometimes I'd even know the line didn't feel right, but I'd still try to adjust mid-stroke to make it work. And of course, that never does. All of that clutter just puts your brain in a fight with itself, second-guessing instead of trusting. I've been reading a bit of Bob Rotella lately, and one thing that really stuck with me is this idea that golf is 90% mental. He says the body performs best when the conscious mind steps out of the way, when you stop trying to control every little move and just let your instincts take over. He talks about committing to a routine, focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. That means once you pick a line, you trust it. No last-second adjustments, no extra thoughts, no fear of the outcome. So today, I'm putting that into practice. My only thought is to line it up as best I can using my read, then hit the ball on that line. If it rolls end over end, that's a win, no matter where it finishes. The other pieces, speed, feel, distance control, those will come with time. But for now, it's all about belief and commitment, because as Rotella says, mindset beats mechanics every time. This has to be my favourite shot of the round, maybe even one of my best so far. It was a nice full swing yardage, nothing fancy, I just needed to hit my line and clear the tree in front. I didn't overthink it, just picked the target, took a breath, and trusted the swing. And for once, everything clicked. The contact felt pure, the flight was exactly what I pictured, and it cleared the tree perfectly. These are the moments that keep you coming back to golf, that one shot that makes all the chunked ones worth it. Speaking of my playing partner, there he is, Chunky McChunkerson, making another appearance. But it's fine, I'm a little further forward, not in any real trouble, and we move on. This is golf, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard for everyone, even the pros. 1 minute you hit your best flop shot over a tree to a pin you can't even see, and the next, you chunk it 10 feet in front of you. And that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to test your patience, teach you to laugh at yourself, and remind you that progress in golf, like in life, isn't linear. We forget sometimes that it's just a game, one we're lucky enough to play. Whether you're grinding to break 100 or chasing scratch, it's still a few hours outside trying to get a tiny white ball into a hole. So yeah, Chunky McChunkerson's still hanging around. But I'm smiling, I'm learning, and I'm enjoying the journey. That's what golf should be. When everything's wet, heavy, and slower than usual, you really have to stay patient. The grips feel slick, the greens are slower, even your swing tempo feels like it's dragging. I've been wearing a FootJoy rain glove today, and if you've never used one, they're a lifesaver in weather like this. The wetter it gets, the better it grips. But funny enough, these are sometimes the rounds where I end up playing my best. I think it's because when conditions get bad, expectations drop, and when the pressure's gone, you just start playing golf again. No overthinking, no chasing perfect contact, just reacting to what's in front of you. It's a lot like life, really. You can't control the conditions, just how you respond to them. Some days everything feels easy, and other days you're just trying to keep the ball dry and moving forward. Either way, the game's the same. Show up, do your best with what you've got, and try to enjoy it. "38 rounds in, and I'm finally starting to understand what my good golf actually looks like. Not perfect swings or low scores, just playing within myself, managing the misses, and keeping my head clear enough to enjoy it. My mindset's changed a lot since those first few rounds. Back then, every bad shot felt like a setback. I'd get frustrated, overanalyze everything, and expect way too much. Now, I'm learning to accept that bad shots are part of it. They don't ruin the round unless I let them. Things that used to really bother me, a chunked wedge, a short missed putt, even a lost ball, don't hit the same anymore. I've realised that chasing perfect golf just makes you miserable. But playing your own version of good golf, that's where the fun is. And that's what this whole 100 round challenge is really about. Not becoming a scratch player, just becoming a happier one. So yeah, 38 rounds down, 62 to go, and I think I'm finally starting to get it.